Good everyone, welcome to the NTV and you're watching NTV News at 9:30, a source for exclusive news and entertainment. This is Pernita bringing you to the top stories from India and around the world, and the time is exactly 9:30. The coaches of the Tatanagar-Ernakulam Express caught fire early this morning in Andhra Pradesh, resulting one fatality. The incident occurred at Amanchali, approximately 66 km from Visakhapatnam. Authorities received the first report of the fire at 12:45 am. A senior police official confirmed that the 82 passengers were in one affected coach and 76 in the other at the time of the incident. Regrettably, a deceased individual was discovered in coach B1, the official stated. The victim has been identified as Chandrasekhar Sundaram. The two coaches that sustained damage have been detached from the train, which has since continued its journey from Ernakulam. Arrangements are being made to transport two passengers from affected coaches to their final destination. Two forensic teams are currently on site investigating the cause of the fire.
Today, train number 1819 Tatanagar to Ernakulam Express, a fire incident was reported at Elementary Station on 27 December. In this, the coaches B1 and M2 caught fire. The railway staff who were on board the train swiftly acted and immediately informed the fire brigade. They also sprung into action immediately and escorted the passengers out from the affected coaches and tried to extinguish the fire. So they separated the unaffected coaches from the main train, and so that only two coaches were ultimately affected, and in which the forensic team later on came and investigated, and we found unfortunately one deceased inside coach B1, Chandrasekhar Sundar, who was identified by the family, and railways have announced an ex gratia help of rupees 5 lakhs to the kin of the deceased, and after this we called two extra coaches from Visakhapatnam to take care of the passengers who were travelling on board this train in these affected coaches, and the train was reformed and moved from the station towards its destination, and currently the evidence collection by both forensics and Commission of Railway Safety is in progress.
The Supreme Court has put a hold on Delhi High Court decision to suspend sentence from the former Uttar Pradesh MLA Kuldeep Singh Sengar. This means Sengar will remain in jail while his appeal against his conviction in the Unnao rape case is heard. The Supreme Court also ordered that the legal aid provided to the survivor in the case. A bench led by Chief Justice of India Suryakant along with Justice J.K. Maheshwari and A.G. Mahesh delivered this order. They were reviewing the petition that challenged the Delhi High Court verdict. The High Court had previously suspended Sengar's sentence and granted him bail. The petition were filed by CBI and the advocates Anjali Patel, Pooja Silpakar appearing the CBI. Solicitor General Tushar Mehta argued that the High Court was wrong to say that stricter provision of the POSCO Act did not apply because Sengar could be considered as public servant. Mehta contended that POSCO Act provisions for aggravated sexual assault are based on the offender position of the power over a child.
ये बच्ची जो थी और इसका परिवार मुझसे ये रोज पूछ रहा था कि क्या अब हम अगले 5 मिनट जिंदा रहेंगे या नहीं रहेंगे। अब कम से कम मैं इन्हें ये बता सकता हूं कि आपके पास अभी बहुत छोटी सी रिलीफ मिली है। बिल्कुल हमें इसको विक्ट्री नहीं कहना चाहिए, मैं इसको विक्ट्री नहीं कह रहा हूं, ये विक्ट्री नहीं है, ये एक छोटा सा सांस लेने का मौका विक्टिम और उसको परिवार को मिला है। इसके अलावा इस फैसले को मैं कुछ भी नहीं देख सकता, क्योंकि जो सीबीआई ने जो स्टैंड लिया है, जो हमें डर था वही किया उन्होंने। बहुत लिमिटेड पॉइंट पे स्टैंड लिया है उन्होंने, और जो हमारे सबसे मजबूत ग्राउंड थे उनको रेज ही नहीं किया, जो जजमेंट में भी मौजूद हैं। और अगर सीबीआई के पास तो हमारी रिटर्न सबमिशन भी मौजूद थी ना, जो हमने हाईकोर्ट में फाइल की थी, ना उन्होंने हमसे कंसल्ट किया, ताकि हम उनकी पिटीशन बेहतर बनाने की कोशिश करते, ना उन्होंने हमें पार्टी बनाया और कोशिश ये की कि हमें लास्ट मोमेंट तक उनकी जो एसएलपी फाइल है वो भी ना मिले। तब आज भी, लेकिन मैंने आपको पहले भी कहा है, इस बच्ची और इसके परिवार के खिलाफ इतने ज्यादा अत्याचार हुए हैं, इतने ज्यादा सबूत मौजूद हैं कि अगर इतनी सी भी बात की जाएगी ना तो कोई भी जज, कोई भी अदालत इस बच्ची के ही पक्ष में फैसला देगी।
Dense fog disrupt Delhi NCR, flight cancel, school close. In Delhi and surrounding National Capital Region face significant disruption on Monday as dense fog reduced visibility to near zero. The fog extreme weather led to cancellation of 128 flights and promoted school closes in Noida. Air quality in the capital also deteriorated amid the cold with overall air quality index recorded at 403 at 7 am, placing it severe category. The Indian Meteorological Department has issued an orange alert for very dense fog in Delhi. Maximum temperature are expected to be around 22 degrees Celsius, with minimum temperature hovering near 7 degrees Celsius. Part of Uttar Pradesh and Uttarakhand are also under similar orange alert. In one instance, an air quality express flight en route from Goa Mopa Airport to Delhi was diverted to Ahmedabad. The flight was departed Goa at 11:55 pm on Sunday and was scheduled to land in Delhi at 2:35 am today. Could not land due to the dense fog. A train derailment in Mexico's southern Oaxaca region has resulted in 13 fatalities, nearly 100 injuries according to the Mexican Navy. The train en route between the Gulf of Mexico and the Pacific Ocean was carrying 241 passengers and 9 crew members when it derailed near the town of Nizanda. Of the 98 individuals injured, 36 are currently receiving hospital treatment. The Attorney General Office confirmed that an investigation into incident is underway. President Claudia Sheinbaum stated 5 of the injured are serious condition and high-ranking officials, including the Secretary of Navy, are en route to crash site. Image from the scenes despite rescue team assisting passengers from the derailed train, which are word of tracks and particularly tripped over a cliff. The interperipheral train operated by the Mexican Navy, which manages the national railway network, consists of 2 locomotives and 4 passenger cars. It connects the Pacific port of Salina Cross with Coatzalos on the Gulf Coast, Oaxaca. Governor Salomon Zara Cross expressed profound regret over the accident and confirmed that the state authorities are working with federal agency to provide assistance. Let's take a break. We will be back soon.
काका,
हाँ बेटा,
ये जश्न कैसा?
आज इस गांव को 4 चांद लग गए हैं।
कैसे?
ये सब कृष्णा का कमाल है। अब हम पूरी दुनिया से जुड़ गए हैं इंटरनेट के जरिए।
सच?
वो देखो,
कॉमन सर्विस सेंटर।
बिल्कुल डिजिटल इंडिया के तहत अब शहर के चक्कर काटे बिना रोजमर्रा के छोटे बड़े काम गांव-गांव से हो सकते हैं। ये देखो, ढेर सारी सुविधाओं के जरिए, जैसे कि बैंक अकाउंट खोलकर पैसों का लेन देन करना, ऑनलाइन रेलवे टिकट बुक कराना, आधार कार्ड या पासपोर्ट बनवाना, पैन कार्ड की अर्जी भरना, जमीन के कागजात या जन्म और मृत्यु प्रमाण पत्र बनवाना। और प्रधानमंत्री डीजी साक्षरता योजना के अंतर्गत सीएससी अधिकारी को प्रशिक्षण देकर दूसरों को पढ़ाने के लिए तैयार करते हैं। एक और खुद का सेंटर चलाने का अवसर मिला और दूसरी ओर लोगों को रोजगार।
लेकिन इस सेंटर को चलाता कौन है?
कृष्णा।
अरे भाई, ये कृष्णा कौन है?
गांव की प्रगति का श्रेय जाता है हमारी प्यारी बिटिया कृष्णा को।
डिजिटल इंडिया, पावर टू एम्पावर।
Welcome once again. Bangladesh's largest Islamist party, Jamaat-e-Islami, has announced a seat-sharing agreement with the student-led National Citizen Party ahead of upcoming election. This alliance follows a period of intense discussion with some members of the National Citizen Party reportedly expressing opposition of the partnership. The move signals Jamaat-Islam's clear intention to secure a presence in government following the general election next year. This election will be first since the student-led movement led to the removal of Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina in August 2024. Following the end of Hasina's 15-year rule, Islamist group previously suppressed have recognized Jamaat-e-Islami view the February 12 vote as significant opportunity. Potentially the most important in decades, the party confirmed the agreement with the National Citizen Party, concluding extensive negotiation. President Donald Trump and Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelensky reported progress on discussion aimed at ending the war in Ukraine. Following talks in Florida, President Trump noted while significant headway have been made, one or two thorny issues still require resolution. Both leaders described the discussion as great. President Trump highlighted a key obstacle remained the issue of territory, a point echoed by Russia's previous demand for Ukraine land concession. Speaking to the reporters, Mar-a-Lago President Zelensky stated agreement that reached a 90% of 20% peace plan. President Trump added the progress on security guarantee for Ukraine was close to 95% complete. Subsequently, President Zelensky announced that a team from United States and Ukraine will converge next week for the negotiation on matter concerning the conclusion of Russia's ongoing conflict in Ukraine, while has now lasted nearly 4 years.
I saw a very interesting President Putin today. I mean, he wants to see it happen. He wants to see it. He told me very strongly. I believe him. Don't forget, we went through the Russia hoax together. And he'd call me, I'd call him, I'd say, can you believe the stuff that they're making up? And it turned out we were right. They made it all up. And despite that, we didn't get into wars or we didn't get into problems, but we weren't able to trade very much or any of that, which was a shame because, a lot of success could have been had by trading with Russia. They have great land, great minerals and other things, and we have things that they want very badly. But the Russia hoax, which was a terrible made-up fictional thing by Crooked Hillary and by Adam Shifty Schiff and bad people, sick people, they made it up. It was all a made-up hoax. But it kept us really from dealing with Russia, kept Russia dealing, from dealing with us. So, but despite that, we got along. And I don't know, I think we're going to get there. I know him very well. I think we're going to get there. I guess 2.5 hours they're just telling me now. It's a long time. We discussed a lot of things. We didn't talk about the weather. We weren't talking about what a beautiful day it is in Palm Beach, Florida.
Odisha increases monthly allowances for traditional artists. The Odisha government announced an increase in monthly allowance for traditional artists under the Mukhyamantri Kalakar Sahayata Yojana. The decision will positively impact over 47,000 artists statewide. Chief Minister Mohan Charan Majhi made the announcement on Sunday during the 48th state level Pala Sammilani held in Keonjhar. Under the updated scheme, artists aged between 40 to 80 years will now receive 3,000 per month, a rise from the previous 2,000. For artists above the age of 80, the monthly allowance has been enhanced from 2,500 to 3,500. This increased benefit will be provided to eligible beneficiaries registered with the scheme.
आज मते अति सहजरे आम मुख्यमंत्री को पाई जाइछु एनु निश्चित भाव रे यार भत्ता को मध्य आमे बढ़ेया पाई आमे चिंता करूछि एथिरे जो माने 2000 टका पाउछन्ते समान को 3000 टका एवं 2500 टका जो माने पाउछन्ते समान 3500 टका को निश्चित भाव रे वृद्धि करा जिवो आज मु मंच रे कहली खूब शीघ्र यहा पर मु ओडिया भाषा साहित्य संस्कृति विभाग को निर्देश देवी.
Indian Railway is planning a significant upgrade to infrastructure. aiming to double the train ongoing capacity at Bhubaneswar and Puri station by near 2030. The initiative comes in response to the consistent rise in passenger demand across the East Coast Railway network. This plan is part of a broader national strategy, expands capacity in 48 major cities, identify long-term growth. Over the next 5 years, infrastructure in Bhubaneswar, Puri and Visakhapatnam will undergo systematic improvements. These upgrades will include expanding terminal facilities, developing satellite stations, establishing modern maintenance depots and increasing sentinel capacity. Let's take a break. We will be back soon.
काका,
हाँ बेटा,
ये जश्न कैसा?
आज इस गांव को 4 चांद लग गए हैं।
कैसे?
ये सब कृष्णा का कमाल है। अब हम पूरी दुनिया से जुड़ गए हैं इंटरनेट के जरिए।
सच?
वो देखो,
कॉमन सर्विस सेंटर?
बिल्कुल डिजिटल इंडिया के तहत अब शहर के चक्कर काटे बिना रोजमर्रा के छोटे बड़े काम गांव-गांव से हो सकते हैं। ये देखो, ढेर सारी सुविधाओं के जरिए, जैसे कि बैंक अकाउंट खोलकर पैसों का लेन देन करना, ऑनलाइन रेलवे टिकट बुक कराना, आधार कार्ड या पासपोर्ट बनवाना, पैन कार्ड की अर्जी भरना, जमीन के कागजात या जन्म और मृत्यु प्रमाण पत्र बनवाना। और प्रधानमंत्री डीजी साक्षरता योजना के अंतर्गत सीएससी अधिकारी को प्रशिक्षण देकर दूसरों को पढ़ाने के लिए तैयार करते हैं। एक और खुद का सेंटर चलाने का अवसर मिला और दूसरी ओर लोगों को रोजगार।
लेकिन इस सेंटर को चलाता कौन है?
कृष्णा।
अरे भाई, ये कृष्णा कौन है?
गांव की प्रगति का श्रेय जाता है हमारी प्यारी बिटिया कृष्णा को।
डिजिटल इंडिया, पावर टू एम्पावर।
Welcome once again. Two individuals are in critical condition following a road accident last night in Odisha, Baleshwar district. An unidentified vehicle structure car near Kuntapur Chakka National Highway 60. The identities of injured have not yet been confirmed. Authorities report that the car had 2 occupants sustained critical injuries when an unknown vehicle collided with them. National Highway Patrol Police and Bastar Police responded to the scenes, rescue the injured and transport them Baleshwar Hospital. The car was reportedly travelling toward West Bengal at the time of the incident. The vehicle sustained significant damage. Bastar police are currently investigating the incident. Bollywood actor Sunil Sethi has reportedly turned down a substantial advertising offer worth 40 crore rupees. The deal was for a tobacco brand. Sethi stated his decision was based on prioritizing health, personal value and family responsibility over financial gain. In a recent interview, Sethi explained refusal, emphasizing that he does not wish to be associated with product that could potentially harm individual. He also highlighted his role as father, believing it is crucial to set positive example for his children. Ahanan Atiya Sethi remarked for a few crores. Will I compromise that? No, I won't. He further commented that such decision contribute to defining a personal legacy. The actor also reflected on challenging period following his father's illness and passing in 2017, during which he had taken a complete break from films and focus on the family. Sunil Sethi acknowledged that the returning family industry after an extended hiatus was difficult. However, he dedicated his time to self-improvement, focusing on his fitness and mental well-being. The Indian junior men hockey team concluded 2025 with significant international success, securing 2 major medals. The year was characteristic by structures built-up to the FIH Hockey Men Junior World Cup, hosted in Tamil Nadu in December. Throughout the year, under the guidance of PR Serges, the team underwent intensive national training camps. The sessions were crucial in squad development and player preparation, aligned with the team progression toward the Junior World Cup. This information comes from a Hockey India press release. India competitive preparation began with the Four-Nation tournament in June. This provided a vital opportunity to compete against strong European teams, facing host Germany, Spain and Australia. The India junior tested their strategy against formidable opponents. They finished third in the tournament, securing a notable 2-1 victory over Australia in the bronze medal match. The competition offered valuable match experience and the insight into team combination as a preparation for the World Cup continued. Building on this moment, the team participated in the 2025 Sultan of Johor Cup in October. India achieved a strong and consistent performance, earning the silver medal. Key victories were recorded against Great Britain, New Zealand and Malaysia. The team also drew 3-3 with Pakistan, advancing the final after a composed league stage. In the championship match, India lost 1-2 Australia after conceding the late goal in 59 minutes, securing the silver medal. Odisha is experiencing severe cold with temperature dropping to as low as 3.5 degrees Celsius in some area. The Indian Meteorological Department has issued a fresh warning forecasting dense fog the next 5 days. A significant cold wave continued to affect the state, particularly its southern and western districts, where biting cold and widespread dense fog are causing visibility issue in the early morning. The IMD expects minimum temperature across Odisha to remain largely unchanged until New Year. Meanwhile, a 5-day warning for dense fog have been issued for the several districts. Currently, cold wave conditions are present across large part of Odisha, with over 10 cities recording minimum temperature below 10 degrees Celsius. The southern and western regions of the state are most impacted, facing the both plugging night temperature and persistent fog, leading to the considerable discomfort. That's all for now. Stay tuned for more updates. Thank you.